Hello everybody, and this is Coldwin here, and I'm just going to go over my stats and my weapons for my RAcast. As you can tell, I've got my attack power, luck, ATA all maxed out. I have 115 power mats and 35 luck mats, 125 HP mats. My mag is 3 182-15, level 200 Telesis, and that's a HuCast build for mag. The Macho Blades are what we're going to talk about first. They buff you with Shift into Band level 7. The Ultima Reaper is the ultimate melee weapon for all classes, made specifically to just destroy these lizards in episode 4. It's also really good for destroying boxes in Tower. The Yasmakov 9000M machine guns. This is the charged machine gun variant. Just showing it off in Tower here. Now we switch to Demon Yaz, and you can tell that completely destroys them. Look at the health just chopped down. Super useful even on cast. Now I'm using Gush Yaz here on falls. You can see my health drain, but I'm also getting some health back. So that's really good when he's in his invulnerable stage. Next up is Psycho Raven, the ultimate damage back guns for most classes. Basically whatever you point at, it dies. The Snow Queen is a piercing freeze shot, or freeze rifle. Really long distance, because it has rifle distance. This one in particular has 85 hit, and it rarely misses. Next up is the Rhino 5, the piercing rifle combo unlocked. It absolutely destroys bosses that have multiple hit points where you can pierce. Kills him faster than a DM. Just destroying them. Look at those numbers. And it also does really well in Tower. Although I don't have much for buffs here, it's still doing decent damage from a distance. Type shots are next. These are type shots that you can add specials to. First one is Hell. Just showing it off here. It has a chance of one-hit kill. Now we're showing off Demons, which has a chance to chop away a lot of health. Really good for Tower. Next up is the Crush Cannon. This is what I use for an AoE heal on my cast. As you can see, all my life is, if I had lost any, it would all came back. Next up is Resfaust, which is a new weapon unique to Ultima. Hits its primary point twice, and hits everything around it once, and it also does AoE Arrest, which is a really powerful freeze. And it's good for the Volop boss. Next up is Frozen Faust. Frozen Faust is like Arrest, except it has a Blizzard special. It's also really, really good, and Frozen boosters were pretty cheap for a while there. 12 DTs, but 10 DTs. But it's really, really good. It is also usable by hunters, both the Foss. Next up is the Zelda Launcher ES launcher, S rank. And I'm just slowing it down here to show you that it debuffs them with Zelda 21. Next up is the Dark Meteor, the best gun in the game easily. Its primary shot is 5 beams of death. Really good for keeping your distance. And also really good for damaging a lot of enemies. You don't even need to aim this thing. Next up's the Special. It stops Delbiters in their tracks, and it's also really good for bosses with multiple hit points like the R5. Half his life will just disappear, and he's dead. Next up is the Sil Dragon Sire, because I have one that's 95 hit. Its ATA is incredible. It's got one of the highest ATAs in the game. It's unique to Ultima, and it requires a blue blackstone. Now we're going to talk about traps. First one's Confuse. This is where you want to use a Confuse trap when you're soloing. Turn around here, just look at these numbers. These guys will destroy each other. Really satisfying to watch. Just pure mayhem. Freeze traps, really, really good. One of the go-tos for cast for sure. The freeze traps are amazing. Here's a couple tips just to finish off the video. First of all, this thing, you can actually avoid it by spinning around just like I am. And if you go into your menu like I did, you can actually escape when you're being caught. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That's my RAcast build. And until next time, this is Cold One signing off. Bye guys.